Hello and welcome to Big Orbit Games unboxing video for the new Shadows over Innistrad Fat Pack. My name is Simon and I'll be doing the unboxing today, so all I'm going to do is just open this up and show you what you get inside a Fat Pack. Now these are only available on release of a set, so if you can get a hold of one I would suggest grabbing one because these are always fantastic, even just as a collector's piece. So what you get inside this Fat Pack for the new Shadows over Innistrad, so you get your player's guide in there, you get the card box, you get the 9 booster packs, which is one of the most exciting parts. 70 cards of basic land, so if you're into deck construction, all the basics you should need are in there. You also get the 10 double-faced card checklist, so we'll have a look at that. Spin down life counter, that's your D20 with the set symbol on it that rolls down. And then we have 2 deck boxes as well, so let's not waste too much more time and actually have a look inside it. So just take the sleeve off. Inside the sleeve as well, I'm not going to pull it all open, but you'd have a interesting image of Jason there. These are quite cool if you've collected them. You can open them up and have them all displayed quite nicely on your shelf or wall, etc. So in here we have the player's guide on top. So this is just a booklet that goes through the different parts to start with of Shadows over Innistrad. So it explains some of the story, the history of Innistrad for Avacyn and the Lunar Council. So if you're into your story of into the story of magic, there's plenty of story in here for you to digest. Teaching you everything, all the aspects, all the werewolves, everything. Information about Jace, our favourite planeswalker, Sorin Nahiri. Goes on to highlight some of the mechanics in there, so like the madness and the mystery. Flicked a bit too far. Then you have the 10 coolest Shadows over Innistrad cards as denoted by wizards. So as you see, a couple of planeswalkers in there. Several of the mythics are in here, but they're still pretty cool. I keep flicking ahead. And then we're on to the actual card encyclopedia. So this is just a list of all the cards. You just see the pictures of every single one. So if you want to ever have a read, perhaps if you're in a certain location sat for a little while, it's kind of cool to have these just like have a stack of these lying around so you can just flick through some cards whilst you're curious for something to do for a few minutes. So yeah, it even has the basic lands in there. So that's your player's guide for Shadows over Innistrad. And then we're on to the actual box itself. So you've got some cardboard inserts here that are just keeping the box raised, make it look pretty on the shelf, but make sure you recycle those away. So we've got the box here, and we've got our delicious contents. So you get 2 cardboard deck boxes, one with Sorin and one with Avacyn on it. So you can hard a 60 card deck in there if it's unsleeved, or just what I use these for is I sleeve up some lands, store them in here, and then use it for draft or sealed like pre-release. So don't have to worry too much about making sure I've got access to land, because I just keep a pack of them with me. So that's what I use them for. So then we go into here, so we've got our land pack in there, it's nice and sealed, as long with our boosters. So let's crack that open. Ooh. Violence solves everything. So there's our land pack, so I'm not going to sit and go through all the basic lands. I'm sure there's someone out there who'd enjoy watching that, but not today. So we've got in here half of our boosters, so we've got the first 4 of our boosters. So let's just have a quick look. I'm not going to go into huge detail on each one. I'm just going to take a quick flick through just to see more so how many rares and mythics you get. I think it's always the more interesting bit. So, we have a Choked Estuary. So this is one of the new lands for the set. And we also have our transform card, sorry. This is different because in the pre-release they were in the middle of the pack, whereas for this one it's at the end of the pack. So that's an interesting change. I wonder if that means the pre-release packs really were packed quite differently. Anyway, Choked Estuary. So this is one of the new types of land. You can reveal an island or swamp from your hand when you play it, otherwise it enters tapped, and then taps for a blue or black. These are quite cool, these new lands. I'm not sure what the new nickname is for them, but if you do happen to know, please let me know in the comments what people are starting to call them. So I'll just line up the rares and stuff there. So again, let's take a quick flick through. See what else we've got. That is a Falconwrath Gorger, one of the new Berserker vampires, and a Solitary Hunter with a clue token. Obviously, vampires get some good love in this set, although more of the Berserker love than they did previously. You see they're getting probably getting quite hungry and angry. Arms of the Vein. So, Ghostblade, Prophet, Markov Dread Knight for our rare, and an Uninvited Geist for our transform card. And then the last of these four, let's take a look. We have, flicking through, Blown Dry, it's called, Trail of Evidence. We have, oh, beautiful, Archangel Avacyn. So, oh, that's taken up, no, that's interesting. So, let's count this through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 commons, 1, 2, 3 uncommons, yep. We have a rare, an uncommon transform, and a mythic. So that's interesting, yeah. Cool. But yeah, so we pulled an Avacyn there and a Welcome to the Fold. That's a really nice pull to get those two. I like the new Avacyn. Very, very flavourful. 5 mana, 4/4 Angel. Flying, Flash, Vigilance. When she enters the battlefield, creatures you control are indestructible until the end of turn, so harkening back to the original Avacyn. But then when a non-angel creature you control dies, transform her. And then she becomes Avacyn the Purifier. She's now a 6/5 flyer. And when it transforms into Avacyn, deal 3 damage to each other creature and each opponent. So this is going to go great in multiplayer games. Just this big scary Avacyn, although there's a great comic online of someone crushing a 1/1 insect token and Avacyn thus going mad. So that's really cool. So that was an interesting pull to have from those first few boosters. And then the rest of here, you have your spin down dice, which I've gotten the blue one here. You've got the nice Shadows over Innistrad symbol, sorry. So that's quite cool. You could have got one of any of the 5 colours. I just happened to have pulled blue. Oh, look, and there's Jace. So, also, if you are new to the game, you do get a rules reference in there. These are just useful to just keep to the side of you, because it just reminds you of the turn order of the game and stuff. So once again, let's crack into the rest of these boosters and see what we get. This is, like I said, probably the most exciting part of having a fat pack is the getting to crack all the boosters. So we have, oh nice, a Diagraph Colossus, Autumn Gloom was our transform, and we have Rise from the Tide foil as well. Cool. So Diagraph Colossus. Like I said, the proxy cards are in the back of the land pack, by the way, if you're wondering, because it mentions that. So, Foul Orchard, Ghoulsteed, Harness the Storm, Convicted Killer. So, Harness the Storm is our rare, and we've got a Soul Swallower rare for a foil as well. That's cool. Soul Swallower being featured in the intro pack, Horrific Visions, I believe it's that. Was it Horrific Visions or Unearthly? I can't remember. One of them is featured in the intro pack with the alternate artwork. Both of them both look rather terrifying, so that's cool though. Got a foil rare. Nice. So, let's take a look inside this one. My inability to open boosters today. So let's see what we get. Incorrigible Youths, Tenacity. So we have Cryptolith Rite, and then Daring Sleuth for our transform card. So creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any colour to your mana pool. That's going to be very interesting. I can see that being used with some of the Eldrazi cards from the previous set, making all those little Scion tokens. We have a Sorin Grim Nemesis, a Planeswalker. So I'll skip all the other cards. So we have Sorin himself here, so that's our second mythic from this box. And he is a 6 loyalty planeswalker. Reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand, and each opponent loses life equal to its converted mana cost. That's his +1. -X makes him deal X damage to target creature or planeswalker, and you gain that much life. And then -9, put a number of 1/1 black vampire knight creature tokens with lifelink onto the battlefield, equal to the highest life total among all players. So again, one with a bit more of a multiplayer stint to it, but nonetheless, Sorin is a complete badass. Look at him, it's amazing. I mean, he's 6 mana to play, but he's going to have an impact when he gets played. So, wow, so that's 2 mythics so far out of this. I wonder if we can be as lucky on the last booster. Why do I get the feeling we won't be? So we have a Foul Orchard. Devil's Playground is our rare, which allows you to put 4 1/1 devil tokens into play. Not quite as exciting as a Sorin. So there we go. So that is one. So you've had 2 amazing mythics out of the box, Avacyn and Sorin himself. And then we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rares in total, of which 1 was our foil. So if you add in also the fact that Avacyn was actually a transform card, you know, we've done very well out of this box, I think. Bit of a stint toward red there, as you can see, but still, cool nonetheless. So there we go. That is everything you'd get in the Shadows over Innistrad Fat Pack. I will always recommend to every player, if you can get one of these on launch of a set, always grab a Fat Pack. They're really cool to have. They're really good storage boxes. They are very useful. You can just fit everything you need to in one of these, and they stack neat and tidily on a shelf. It'd be nice if they'd put some different artwork on there, because the Jason the Apparition image are everywhere at the moment. So it'd be nice to see something slightly different on the box, but still. So yeah, so all the cards you've seen here today can be bought and sold on our website, bigorbitcards.co.uk. I hope you've enjoyed watching, just learning a little bit about what's inside a Fat Pack. Remember to like and subscribe, check out my other videos. I'll also be boxing all the other stuff from Shadows over Innistrad, so if you're curious, give them a watch. So that's everything. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.